If you don't have fancy equipment, you might not speak even English very well. You speak with accent. You are not recognized expert in the niche. Can you actually make 50 million views? Can you attract so many people to watch you and to hear what you want to say? And yes, you can. Today we have a giant whose channel we're going to review, who inspires me a lot, and I'm going to learn from him how to grow my own channel. I will review some principles that Marcel is using. And oh, did I give out his name? His name is Marcel. Marcel? Hello. So this is our giant. Today we are going to learn from him how we can also apply his principles to growing our channel. So welcome, Marcel, and we will see you just after this fancy intro. Ta-da! Yes, this is Marcel's channel. Today we have a program that is called Inspired by Giant or Rising with Giants. Why with giants? Because there are some people who are ahead of us who have found what works for them, and we'll learn from them what works for them so that we can apply it to ourselves. Today I have 15 points, so don't worry, I'm not going to be boring. I'm going to go through those 15 points very fast in 30 minutes. So stick around, comment so that you are not too late to comment. And remember that to comment you need to subscribe. You cannot comment if you are not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe and let's learn together. So today we are reviewing the channel of Okocha Happy Marcel. He was the first guest on this channel when we started, and you can look for his, you can see over here, I'll edit the program with him. It's not an interview, it's a program where he shares his insights, what he have learned after growing his channel. He is so good in what he is doing. You have so much to learn from him, believe me. So let us go and see what channel is about. So you can see that he doesn't have like fancy graphics on this channel. These graphics I have seen on this channel maybe a few years ago, and they are still the same. You know why? Because the graphics, they do not matter so much. Well, they do if you want to have a brand that is related to graphics. If you are teaching videos, you are teaching graphics. What Marcel is doing, he is talking about socially important issues. So he is issues-based political blogger, and he is talking about different events in Nigeria and in Africa generally, covering even conflicts, wars, and things like this. From our interview with Marcel, we have learned, not interview, I had an interview with Marcel, and I also had a program that you can watch. So from this program, what we have learned is that Marcel is focusing on insecurity. He is exposing what is wrong in the policies related to security. So it means that he has found something that really touches his heart, important to his heart, and that also resonates with what pains in other people's hearts. So that's important for you to find your niche, because this is exactly what he's saying in this program with him. But today we are discovering the techniques. Let's say we are going to look at the form, not what motivated him, but in the form that helps him grow. Are you ready? I asked this few times. I don't see anyone writing that you are ready. That's why I keep asking. We are on the home page. So let me scroll. You see, this is the style of thumbnails he's doing. So he has recognizable thumbnails. Anyone knows that this is his video released, because they are looking similar. You can see, you can always recognize them. And you can see that he doesn't have a fancy video setup. He has a very simple video setup. So let me just play, for example, this video, and you will see. that it's very simple. You don't have to have a fancy camera. So you just look at this. It's going to be most probably, it's membership. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I need to find another video that I can demonstrate. Let us go into videos and see. So look at this. This is a simple video. You can see that like he is just recording on his phone. He has a good sound. Although he has a good sound, let me play.
You will not be allowed to step your deck in that same country.
Yeah.
That
so you can hear the
houses.
sound is good. A part of the sound, the visual is simple. You can have this visual. Anyone can have this visual, and he gives his opinion on what's going on. He's playing videos like that from TV, from what is available publicly, from news channels, and gives his opinions. So let us understand what makes his channel grow so fast. Why do we have so many people interested in what he's doing? Look at the statistic, just quickly check it out here. Do you see how many views he gained in just 1 year? 26 million views just in 1 year, and total views that he has is 47 million, but he has different channels, so that's why I rounded it up and I said 50 million views. So that's his that's what people do. People are following him and joining him in discussion. So, and also he is very look at this publishing number. Videos published in 1 year, 1,275. It means that he is publishing over 4 videos a day. So he has a news channel. He is giving opinions on what is happening, and we know that there are a lot of things that are happening in politics, a lot of things that are happening in the society. So that's why he has a lot of content to cover. But also he's not lazy. He's not finding excuses. He's just working. So let us see. Let's click on 7 days and see. In 7 days he published 21 videos. So you see, but you want most probably to understand how does it work, why this works, because if I will start just uploading any 4 videos a day, will I grow? Like, is it going to happen to me? Let's see. So first of all, what works for him is that he is consistent, and as I said in the title of this video, consistency beats everything. So you might not have a fancy equipment, you might not have status, so he's not a journalist covering this. He doesn't have status saying I am a journalist, I'm a trained journalist. No, he just have it in his heart to cover this issue because it's really, really important to him. So you see simple videos, look at them. I'm hovering over and you can see how they look. We can see that he recorded this in 1 day, 1 video, 2nd video, 3rd video. You see saying closes, so it means in the same day. And then most probably this is another day. You see, another closes, another. So that's what consistency means. He is doing this every day. There is no day he doesn't post. And this consistency, what does it do? And frequency. He is active creator for YouTube. YouTube knows that YouTube thinks, let me send people to this creator because for sure people will find something interesting there. This is what consistency does. So YouTube thinks people have something to watch. And also people think like this. The viewers, they think, what do I watch today? Which channel I go? This channel uploads on daily basis, so anytime they will go there, they will find new information. So he trained so-called his viewers that there will be a new information every day here. This is number 1. So it's safely to recommend. What we can learn is that uploading consistently, and I'm thinking about myself now, I have to release my courses and I'm so delaying on this. I'm consistent in live streams, but I'm so delaying in the releasing courses, and I was afraid that maybe 4 videos a day releasing is too much. And now when I see his consistency, I'm thinking, Kate, just release them. I have like 100, at least 100 videos left to release. Oh, sorry. So I'm thinking, let me just go and release them. Thank you so much, Marcel, for showing this example. So let me, for a time being, let me switch here and keep covering. So we can learn that multiple uploads are good, even if you don't have fancy camera. Then the volume is how many he uploads. It becomes doors. It becomes entry points. So every time we upload video, we don't upload with the same title. It's like coming into the house. You can get into the house through one door. But if you want, if you will create multiple entries, there will be 4 doors. You can get into this house from many entrance. So that's what it is to post a lot of videos, because you are not going to post with the same title. It means that different keywords will lead different people to your videos. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Of course, this is not for every type of channel, but think of this. Can you do it for your channel? Maybe you could. We will think about this. We will how do they say? I don't remember the word. So we will reason about this. We will find out later. We will see. By the way, if you already have ideas, write them in the comment and subscribe so that you can write. So volume, it means more titles, more topics. It means more searchable moments. It's like doors, and it's more chances to be recommended by YouTube. So the lesson that we can learn here is that the more videos you have, the more naturally discovery is happening, more possibilities that you will be discovered. Number 3 is that his niche is very clear. What does it mean? Anyone who gets to this channel, they understand what the channel is focusing on. So let me just take an example of few videos. Let me just select a color that you can distinguish here. Everything is red here, and not forget to share it. So you see everything is red here, so that attracts attention. This is how he uses the simple design to attract people to the news. But let us see if people can understand how what is the focus of the channel. Channel focus. So the channel focus, oh, you cannot see this. How do I do it in a way that can you see this? Focus. All right, let's imagine that you can. So the channel focus is almost 60% of Nigerian politicians and allies can no longer enter US. So that's immigration, yeah. Members of APC, which political country, could be sentenced to death for some reason, I don't know. So that's about policies of the country. Nigeria will blow up if Tibunu release new names of terror financiers. And we are talking here about security, right? And also when we talk about this guy, Donald Trump, it's also about security, because recently Donald Trump said something about if Nigeria cannot fix the security issue, we will get there. Something like this. So I'm not going to go into details. I don't know for sure, but it's also related to security. Then another some kind of something also you can see here in the picture related to people in masks, which may be related to terrorism. It's about some person who is accused of stealing something. Then the Sharia law enforcement, let's say, he's also talking about security because it's connected to terrorism. And then again about Trump. Let us see next one. Just let's see few. Let me just read what I understand. I don't understand everything. 5 stages or steps to Islamization of Nigeria. He is talking again about security and things like that. So all this you can see, it's security, terrorist attacks, courts, and things like this, for you to have a picture what he talks about, because that's important. What do I have here? So that's important. The lesson we get from here is that your audience has to immediately recognize what I'm talking about, what the channel is about, so that they can stick around, and every time they come to this channel, they are not going to be disappointed, because they will get what they come for. Number 4 is he's selling, yeah, his perspective. What does it mean, selling his perspective? Perspective is his product. So people don't come here to have some kind of proof of these things are happening. They're not coming to see that, like, is it true, is it not true? They come for opinion on what is publicly already available in news. So they come for what he thinks. They come to find out what he thinks. Why they come to find for what he thinks? Because his insights is what they consume. They need to have perspective different than what they can see from other sources. So that's what Marcel has said when he was a guest on this channel. He said, why do you think that people don't want to know what do you have to say? So he said, you see, I wasn't born I didn't know the English from childhood, so I learned English, he says. So I'm speaking, that's why I'm speaking with the accent. He learned English, and he learned how to speak. So you would think, like, why would people come to the English speaking channel and listen to you if you don't even know how to speak, for instance? He explained, because what you are saying is more important than how you are saying. And what you are saying is opinion. You are giving your opinion. And why opinion is important? Because it resonates with what people are thinking. He is just voicing what many people are having in their hearts, and they don't find someone to say exactly the same. Do you find where you can be the voice for other people who cannot say it? Those people who are not courageous enough to start a YouTube channel and grind this YouTube creation, can you be the person who will be grinding but then voicing what are their concerns? Also, there was another call with 2 guests that we had, and we discussed the question about becoming a voice of those who are struggling. And like, you can click here later after the stream, I'll edit to watch also this stream. Is an amazing stream that will help you to understand that you don't need to have a high production, don't need to have fancy camera. You don't even need to have a beautiful English. You don't need to have English without the accent. Like accent that I have, it's not a problem for you to watch me, because you come here not for my accent. You come here to learn what I have to share, not how I'm sharing it. So that's the thing to learn. Let us learn from this inside. Another is that people think that you need to have not only like sitting in front of the camera, you need to show things, you need to record things. He's not recording none of these things. What Marcel is doing, he's just sitting in front of his phone. He has lights, he has good sound, and he records his opinion on what he got from internet or what people have sent them, because people send the videos to his team to give their opinion on them. So talking head content can work if the message is resonating with people. So no like fancy lights. I just have like one suit material back here, but I believe that these topics that I'm talking about, they resonate with you. I believe that you are people who want to be creators on a mission. And by the way, let me use this opportunity and say that you can subscribe. We have only 132 people who have with their subscription, they have signed that they are not on social media to dance. They are tired and pissed off the way algorithm is working right now, and they want to create content that changes lives, that helps people. So if you are a person like this, you don't want to dance in front of the camera, you don't want to do what is viral, but you want to be a history maker on this platform, then you have to follow me, you have to subscribe, and you have to support this channel. Share the videos, share the clips from the videos, and we will grow this new movement of conscious creators. Conscious, not like Pavlov's dogs who are reacting to the bell. So next one, did I lash out? Yes, I did. So the next one is with the releasing big volume of the videos and being consistent in this. What happens is that you create a very densely dense cloud of keywords. So what does it mean? It means that anyone who will search anything related to your niche will find you. So you are not talking about one topic all the time. You are talking of different subtopics, small topics, looking at the problem from different angles all the time. You are looking from this angle, you are looking at this from that angle. And this richness of topics that you are covering, and because you need to find those angles, you actually turn on your mind, and your mind starts working, searching additional angles. You know that today in our age, people are getting the first information they're grabbing the first information and get satisfied with it. This is not how innovations happen. This is not how inventions happen. This is not how breakthroughs are happening. This is not how we achieve things. We achieve things when we go beyond the first thought that comes to our mind. We go beyond automatic thinking. We go beyond our bias. We are looking at things from different perspectives. So that's why multiple topics in the same niche. He's not going out of the niche. His people, his viewers, they are not getting disappointed when they get to his channel, because they don't come to this channel to see, for instance, I don't know what's happening in Ukraine, unless it will be affecting directly Nigeria and Africa. So that's why he's not covering something that they are not interested in. They will always find what they are looking for here. So in this cloud of topics, he is finding one more needle, like Einstein in the hay was looking for one needle, and he said other people, when they find one needle in the stock in the hay, they will be just celebrating finding this needle. But what Einstein was doing, he was saying, and what if there is another needle, and what if there is one more needle, and he would find 10 needles and would never be satisfied. finding the needle in the hay. That's what Marcel is doing. He is not stopping in one topic. He is going and finding different little nuances and new subtopics for discussions. So because he is doing this coverage within the same niche, exploring many angles, he never stucks and never gets boring. And also for him, I don't think he gets bored with what he's doing. So this is the thing to learn from. Number 7, and maybe we are out of time. We have 5 minutes more. Wow. So let's go faster. Number 7 is he's talking about he's mixing with evergreen content. So he's not only talking about the current events, which spikes a lot of interest. He's also talking about generally what's necessary for Nigeria to grow. He's emphasizing that there should be a focus on the security of Nigeria. So that's is evergreen. Not only what's happening just one time and triggers people, but what's happening consistently, what is systematic. He's talking about systematic issues. So that's why people keep returning. Then his cadence of upload. Cadence is like every 4 hours there is upload. What does it do? It trains the viewer to come back knowing that there will be something fresh, knowing that if I come to this channel, if I log in and go to this channel, I will see something fresh, something new perspective, new piece of news, something new always. So the viewers, they are taught to return. They are taught to return. And that's amazing. That's amazing that he helps people to build the habit of returning. And that's why I am very much inspired by his consistency, because with his consistency, he has made a habit of people returning to his channel. And that's why I'm doing live stream every day, 5 times a week, because I also want to help you to have this habit, to have a daily bread, let's say, related to creativity, to creation, to impact, to building your personal brand, so that every day you can get something fresh and new. That's why I have built a system like this, which I'm talking about in this playlist. You can check it here. The playlist is called the Project Golden Button, where I say how do I plan to grow this channel to 1 million subscribers, and I am using actually these tactics of daily posting, because I want to build this consistency and this habit in people who come to watch this channel. This channel of Marcel is the great inspiration. So he is also authentic. Well, you can see from the way he talks. So
the Nigerian government have never
people,
charged
you can see that
people
he's
who are
just
saying the truth
simply
because of
talking
what they
about
did,
what he thinks
but they
about.
used to charge them to court because of their influence and because of fear. One of them is Omoyende Showore. Showore was taken to court also today, where court granted him bail because he called Tinubu a criminal.
I hope you can
However,
hear. So let me stop. He just talks about what he believes. He doesn't use fancy phrases, something, he's not learning things by heart. It's easy for him to share because he knows what he wants to say, what he wants to change. Then, so he is prioritizing authenticity over perfection. He doesn't want to be perfect. He just wants the word to be out. Then he speaks about what people care actually about. So it's not only what he cares about. He has found the struggle of people. He has found what no one talks about. He has found where there is a suffering, and that's where his empathy comes in. He is talking from perspective of empathy to his viewers. He is sharing his opinions with real emotions about what's happening in his home country, and this creates feeling in his viewers that there is someone who understands them, there is someone who empathizes with them, there is someone who knows what they are feeling. It's not just a news company who just give out the facts. He empathizes with them. He is compassionate to his viewers, and he is earning their trust with this. Then the quantity of the videos that he's uploading, so you can see how consistent and how much he's uploading is just it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And this consistency of uploads, it teaches him. Every time he uploads a new title, he creates a new thumbnail, he learns from it. So he knows that these thumbnails are working, but let me go to oldest, let me scroll to oldest, and you see that he was learning. He didn't know what would work, but he was consistent, releasing consistently. You can see that there is no consistency in his thumbnails. He was trying, but he was releasing very often, and that's how he has learned. By trying and testing, you only can see that he have understood what actually he will be talking about, like not talking about, but how his channel will attract people. He understood only like 3 years ago approximately. So I'm going to 3 years ago. Let us see how the thumbnails changing. Okay, let's YouTube cannot keep up with me. It says PageMaker doesn't support pages. I don't know. Okay, I get it. No problem. PageMaker doesn't support this. All right. Oh my goodness. It's the marker that I'm using to draw. It says doesn't support so many scrolls. Anyways, I cannot show you. So we're close. Look at this. Look at this. So you can see that his thumbnail started to take the form that we know over here 2 years ago. You see, this is something already stable, something recognizable over here. So I cannot scroll further because my page marker doesn't allow me. Can you imagine this? So you see that his quality, his quantity of upload, it gave him boost in knowing what works and what doesn't. Because you are testing, you are failing a lot. And because you are failing a lot, you are learning a lot. That's why it's important to have this quantity so that you can learn. Then the repetition, imagine this, listen to me. Repetition, him repeating the same topic again and again, talking about the insecurity in Nigeria, makes him the authority, the go-to person when someone wants to invite someone to speak on news podcast, for instance. So on TV, there are bookers, people who are booking the speakers to talk on their topic. So those bookers, they are looking for thought leaders. And Marcel, because he's repeating and repeating and repeating the same thing with clarity, that his emphasis is on thinking about people, making their life security, giving them support that they deserve in this country. This focus on this niche and repetition, saying again and again, over and over again the same, makes him authority. And sometimes we think that, you know what, I have said it already. Why do I say it again? Why would I say it again if I already said this? And you see, do you learn from Marcel? Marcel says, well, I'm going to say it again if you didn't understand, and this makes him authority in this area. I'm learning something. Are you learning something? I definitely learned that for you to be to become authority, you need to repeat the same thing all over again and very often. Say what people need to understand again and again in different ways. Say from this perspective, say from this perspective, come from different perspectives, and this will make an impact. And by the way, all famous people, because I studied speakers, I studied thought leaders that I'm interested in, and I understood that they are repeating all the same. They are, if you listen to their messages for long, you finally start understanding that they are repeating the same thing from different perspectives, and then you basically start associating them with this thought pattern. So if someone would say to you some kind of opinion, you would say, ah, yes, this person is talking about that. For instance, there is a famous book that The Purple Cow. Who has written The Purple Cow? It is by Seth Godin. So if you talk about the marketing that is strategically built to stand out, then you think about Seth Godin, because he was talking about this for a long time. He kept repeating about the marketing, that if you want to market, you have to be a purple cow. You have to stand out. So that's how he became a thought leader in this area, and this is how Marcel becomes the thought leader in security questions and issues. So I believe that very soon he will be invited to different TV programs when bookers will discover how interesting is his opinion. And then these strong topics, they attract engagement, because he selected the strong topics to talk about. He's not afraid of giving his opinion that is not popular with like people who are with majority. So there are people who believe that the reason that he shouldn't talk about the insecurity in Nigeria is that he repels investors. So there is a majority of people who are like this, but there is another group of people who are suffering so much because other people are sugarcoating this topic, that they were looking for someone who will talk about uncomfortable topics. So are you ready to talk about uncomfortable topics? Uncomfortable topics will make 50 million views, because there will be 50 million eyes turned to your to you, because you are talking about something that is not sugarcoating. So that's what we can learn. Natural, like content that is agreed, everyone is agreeing with, is not growing fast. What will grow fast, if you want to grow fast, you have to pick topic that is in the people's hearts, but at the same time no one talks about it. So you have to find a topic like this, and I have found for myself a topic like this. There is already many speakers are talking about how ridiculous the content creation sphere became, but I really feel like it's too much, and I want to change it. That's that these stupid videos that become viral, and the platforms are shoveling those videos into my throat just because I opened a YouTube or I opened a Facebook. I have deleted Facebook from my my phone, because I don't have a say on what content I want to watch. They are sending me some ridiculous videos, and I don't want to waste my life on this. So that's my topic, what I'm talking about. What's your topic? What do you want to talk about that is not discussed enough? This will make you a growth. And two last things, very important. The community. He's building community. His focus is on the community. So what he does, he's not talking on them. He's not, if you will listen how Marcel talks to people, he's not talking on them. He is talking
Well, you see, people don't know.
He's actually discussing. Let me find Marcel.
Constitution.
So he's actually discussing with
so
people.
The question implies,
he is not
how can
a teacher
the Sharia law now
who is
violate
teaching
Nigerian
from
Constitution? The incompatibility test has failed them.
Marcel.
And when you look at this map,
so he's not a person
green side
who is
was said to be as a member of Islamic legal institution. How can a law, the Sharia law, now violate Nigerian Constitution? The incompatibility test has failed them.
He's talking to people on their level. He's discussing what is interesting to them on their level. And when we say on their level, is like on friendly level, not teaching, not talking down to them, not being expert and everyone has to shut up. He's discussing with them. This style of communication creates the desire to comment, desire to share their thoughts as well. He's sharing his thoughts. He is very true about what he's feeling about this, and they are also sharing their thoughts. So he's creating community. And also what he taught me in this program that we had with Marcel is that you have to ask people what actually they want to watch more about. So that's what I did in my post today. You have to vote for what do you want to have more of on this channel. You need to go to post section on this channel and select. I gave 4 options of what you can have more of on this channel. Select what do you think is better for you to have delivered as a video, as a live stream, as a lessons, anything that stands out to you, pick it up. And if you don't have a suggestion that you want to have, write in comments and I will also consider this. So I'm interested about what do you think. But this was taught to me by Marcel Happy Okocha. Okocha Happy Marcel. This is what he taught me. You need to ask your audience what do they want to have. So I'm asking you as well. And that's what we learned from this point number 14, is that you have to talk like a member of the community, not like you are talking down to them. And then the simple workflow. He has such a simple workflow. He doesn't have fancy editing, and he doesn't depend on anyone. He doesn't have fancy thumbnails. But those thumbnails work. So those thumbnails are good, they are attractive, but he have learned to do them so that he doesn't depend on the editor. This is what he said also on our sharing with us. Maybe he was sharing this with me personally, I don't remember, but he is not there was an interview with him where he shared it. I really need to publish this interview. So he said that he used to work with the editor of the thumbnails, but he decided to stop the cooperation because even 2 hours that will take the editor to return the banner, it stops his growth, because in these 2 hours there would be thousands of views for this video that he has to release because it's a news channel. So he has simplified the process as much as possible. He started making very simple but still working thumbnails, learned how to do them fast. He have created a system how to do them fast. He's making them very fast, and his editing is also simple. He is not complicating his own work. And that's why I would say I love live streams, because live streams, they help me to create content that is valuable, but at the same time not waste time on fancy editing. And I edit everything on air, because what I do here, what I show here is going to go live. By the way, he has live streams, and wow, his live streams is also very often. 2 weeks ago he was streaming like 1, 2, 3 live streams. He had 3 live streams. Then he had previous week he had 2 live streams. Then he had, well, he is very consistent with live streaming as well, because live streaming is great way to create content without editing later. That's why I've chosen this, learning from him. So that's what I have learned from Marcel. Okocha Happy Marcel is his channel. Go and follow if you are in Nigeria. If you are not interested in this topic, just go and watch how he does, how he works, and note down to yourself what you have learned. So we had Okocha Happy Marcel. Here he is. You can see his silver plate when he received it after 100,000 subscribers. Now he has 142,000 subscribers and nearly 50 million views. Learn from Marcel. Write in comments what is your takeaway. I will be happy to watch it, and join for Inspired by Giants next week on Thursday, because we are doing this consistently every Thursday for us together to learn, because I'm learning a lot from review. There is a saying that if you want to learn something, you have to teach it. So I'm like teaching you, but in reality, while I am preparing for this, I am learning. So I see you next Thursday. Bye bye.